They didn't want me back then, how about now?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I know that the background and everything just looks so out of place and odd, and I apologize about not having my mic on and like having better audio quality. Literally one of the mics is missing and the other one is dead. I don't know how, because they should have been charged, but it is what it is. As you can tell by the looks of things, we are moving, and that's why the background is just all like boxes and kind of messy right now. But long story short, we had black mold in the back room. We had black mold and we had to throw away a whole bunch of stuff. I've spent like $800 on moving stuff and storage and gas and like just a whole bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have had to pay for in the first place. But it is what it is. Honestly, the worst part of it is not having a place to be able to go to. So we've been trying to look for stuff, but we also don't have a security deposit ready just yet. We're like in the mix of like saving up for it, just because rent is different. Like we had the cheaper rents, so we had enough to pay our bills and rent and everything here, but now we got to save up probably to pay a little bit higher on bills and rent. So it definitely sucks, but it is what it is. I've been so back and forth with going to the storage and everything, and like I was saying, the worst part is we had to rehome the cat. Thankfully we didn't have to take him to a shelter. My mom, even though her and I haven't been like on the best terms and haven't talked in months, my girlfriend did text her and she did agree to take our cat in. And our cat is honestly an outside cat, and he's been outside in a pretty big like fenced in area. Obviously he's a cat, so he did jump over the fence, but it's cool. Like we've been going to see him every once in a while and just kind of like talking and, you know, just trying to kind of mend stuff a little bit. But he has been doing good, so, you know, although he's not with me, he is still doing well. So I'm very grateful for that, because we didn't want to have to put him in a shelter. Now just like the biggest thing is finding a place. As dumb as that sounds, the video is me having spent money, right? But a lot of this stuff has accumulated over the months that I haven't been showing, that I've just been kind of saving up and like holding just so I can actually make this video. I like to save up clothes and hold them just so I can do little pickups. A lot of this stuff is kind of continuous over the past couple of months, just because I did want to make this video, and unfortunately it's going to be the last one in this place. But yeah, if you got a drink, you know, give a toast to my boy Rome. We really do miss him. Usually by now he would have already knocked up my cup and spilt it and been trying to chew on my straw and drink my drink. And also, before we get into this video, I do just want to say I appreciate everyone who's shown support just by even like clicking on the video or watching, subscribing. Genuinely, I ask like if you could just subscribe and like I'm not begging, I'm just saying like I would obviously love to be able to be monetized and obviously like have what I'm putting into my content be coming back to me, even though it's a little bit financially and not the most that I'm expecting. It would definitely help with me having to work 2 jobs, well technically 3, because I am selling clothes a lot on the side, and I have been selling a lot more clothes and a lot more personals, and there's going to be a lot more stuff that goes up there. So if you wouldn't mind just giving a like and subscribe, even comment for me, I really would appreciate it. I do definitely look to do a lot more better content. For a little bit, there is going to be a couple of videos that will be done in my car and that will be recorded probably like in the storage unit, just because we won't be in this place and stuff's just going to be kind of unorganized. We're going to be staying with my girlfriend's parents. I'm very grateful for them allowing us to stay in a place until we can get our own place again. And once we get our own place, like I will be firing off videos. I'm trying to think of stuff that I can do when we get back. Like I plan on building a PC so I can edit my videos on that and have more content coming out. And I plan on building like a little studio if I can. Like I got so much I want to do, but it all is like on God's timing and everything that is part of His will. I just hope that you guys will want to come along and honestly support me. Thank you for just even clicking on this video. But let's get into these pickups. All right, most of this stuff has been sitting in my trunk for a little minute, and I got this little box of stuff that I thrifted. Literally everything in this box is thrifted. Also, I've got some jerseys, and I've got like 2 pairs of shorts that I did pick up off of Depop. So obviously we're gonna get into this stuff. Let's honestly just get into the first thing right here. I picked up this Swiss Tech bag right here. Now this thing is genuinely quality. I've got 2 backpacks that I've been using to kind of like carry around extra fits or like have my clothing in just in case I need something, or if I got a fit in mind, or if I'm doing content and stuff like that. But none of them have like enough pockets and are actually something that I can really carry all my stuff in that I need to. And I was getting ready to leave the thrift with only one pair of denim, which I will show you. But this right here ended up catching my eye literally last second, and I seen it. I was looking through everything. I had to make sure that they didn't drop it off with no bugs, like no eggs in it or nothing like that, because I know that it is possible. If you're ever getting anything from the thrift, always check like in the cracks and crevices of everything. You don't want to bring home bugs. People don't care. A lot of people really do just be throwing stuff in there knowing that they got bugs and stuff, and will just like pretty much ruin your whole place. But I really do love this because it's got so many pockets, and I can use different pockets for different things, and I can put clothes in this. I could put my camera tripod and stuff like that. I could literally have my mics in here. Getting into it, the pair of denim that I was actually leaving the thrift with was these BKE Tyler denim. Now these, unlike the other ones, these are straight denim instead of them having like the little boot cut, the little flare on them. These are just a nice simple boot cut pair of denim. Now like I said, I've been selling a lot of clothes, and I seen these. I wasn't gonna get them because normally they like to overcharge and charge them for 30 bucks. I seen these and they were $9.99, and I had to pick them up. Genuinely, you never get deals from this brand at my thrift ever because they like to overcharge. So when I seen this and I tried them on and I liked them, I was just like, I knew I had to get them. I wasn't gonna let them up. And honestly, I'm about to put more denim up for sale. A lot of personal pieces, like I said. If you're interested, go ahead and check stuff out. Stuff is gonna be kind of delayed a little bit just because we're doing a lot of moving and we're towards the end of the month. And honestly, it's just been pretty hectic, as you can tell. But you know that I'm a fan of my whiskers. You know that I love the stitching on here. Like, I'm a big fan of this brand. If you're looking for good denim, obviously it is a little bit more expensive. I would always go on the Depop route and literally look on Depop, eBay, or maybe even see if you could thrift it. But these right here is just a super nice brand. I've actually been kind of looking for back pockets with stitching like that, just because I've been kind of into that rather than just like the big stuff. I feel like the simplicity is just kind of key. Beautiful, just a little patch and stitching, just love it. Probably my favorite pair of denim as of this very moment, so very happy with these. Like I said, with me selling clothes, like my Depop has just been like booming. I don't know why. Pieces that have been sitting for a minute have literally just been going out the roof. I'm very grateful to my Lord and Savior because of that. Like, genuinely, it's been such a hard time. Been missing a couple of days of work just like with everything going on, so I'm very grateful that there's always a way being provided. And I did go and meet up with some of the guys, and they bought a couple of pieces off of me. There was another dude who I didn't know who bought a hoodie off of me that I had sitting for a little minute, and I'm just grateful. Next piece we got right here, another piece that I did thrift a little bit back, but that has been sitting for me. I haven't put it up for sale. Like I said, I've just been pretty busy, and this was just one of the pieces that I didn't even remember until this video. But like these pair of Request jeans, now I love these denim right here. I just love the stitching, I love the color, like everything about them is so nice. They're a skinnier pair of denim, and they're 34. I'm a 36 right now, so they don't fit me. I'm very sad about it, but I will be putting it on my Depop. These are one of the denims that will be going up. Nice back patch, like everything. I'm gonna put it up for a decent price. Honestly, if you want it, come get it. Genuinely, such a beautiful pair of denim. Another pair of jeans right here that we got are these Harley Davidson jeans. Now these are women's jeans, but I did put these on and they fit me really nice. I like the nice boot cut on them, and these were the cheapest denim of them all. None of these were past $10 that I just paid for. Super simple, nothing crazy, like just super simple hints or whatever. I guess based off of the bag right here, if I was wearing women's sizes, like if I was just really just looking for pieces, I guess I would be an 18 petite. I'm definitely not petite in any sort of way, but you know, these are really cool. I picked them up. I might put them up for sale. I might keep them. I like the way they fit, but much likely just go up for sale. I don't overcharge or nothing like that. Next piece we got right here is this Polo Ralph Lauren jacket right here. Now this is a nice little workwear jacket, like fits like a Carhartt Detroit. Now obviously the Detroits don't have this little button thing right here, but honestly I really like this color. It's like a mint green color, and I really didn't want to like it at first because of the color, but I put it on and it fit me so perfect, like to my body. Like I didn't have to pull my pants down just a little bit for them to fit just right. These are literally the best fitting jacket that I got, and my biggest thing is honestly I'm gonna wear it like how it is for now. I'm gonna be dyeing this jacket to a brown. We're getting into some more good pieces right here. Next one, I don't know if you guys know, but I did sell my black and white DKNY polo with like all the print on here. It was such a nice polo, but I've been in search of a new black polo because I really have been wanting to rock some more polos, especially just a plain black one, because I got a couple different colored ones. So I felt like I just kind of needed this. And the same day I go in, I seen this one right here, Harley Davidson polo, and honestly it just fit me so perfect. I was so excited when I seen it, because either it was this or a Chaps one I was gonna get, and I was like, if this one don't fit me, I might take it and sell it. But if it fit me, then obviously I was gonna take it and keep it for myself. But how ironic and how crazy is it, the fact that I was looking for one of these and it's exactly what I found, and at such a good price. Before I get back into tees and my jorts and stuff like that, I want to show you this hat I actually picked up. Now obviously it's a little beat up and dirty right now, but I do plan on washing this probably sometime tonight when I get off of work. But I've been looking for a hat with just like a nice flame design on it, and honestly I saw this and I was so hyped, but I only paid a couple dollars for this. Next piece, we're gonna go into this like Lands and crew neck. Now I saw this and it's just kind of worn down, and I don't know what it was about it, but it had such a nice fit. I do have a decent amount of like graphic hoodies and jerseys and stuff like that, so when I seen this one, I went and tried it on. It was just so nice. Hurley, I know them more for like sportswear stuff, but I seen this and it's got like a nice fit, nice cursive writing on it, and it fit me nice, so I went ahead and picked it up. And this one was also $4. Another tee right here, this Hawk one. This was like a Y2K tee, I believe, around that time. I don't really know what the graphic is, but it fit me nice. If it didn't fit me nice, obviously, like I said, I'm not just buying stuff to buy stuff, so I would have just left it behind or probably sold it. But it's a nice tee. I like the way it fit me. I like the colors of it, so yeah. And then the last tee that I do have right here is this Evanescence tee right here, band tee. Like, I don't know if you know, I am a bit of a fan of like the just face tees. Like, this was a pretty cool piece to see. I picked it up. It fits me like kind of snug around the arms, and then it kind of like flows out towards the bottom. So this was just like, it made me pretty happy, because a lot of tees that are kind of like a little bit tighter on the arms just like tend to be super tight on the body. And obviously I'm not built like Cristiano Ronaldo, so I can't be rocking tees like that. But this thing right here just fit me nice, so I picked it up. Also like $4, but really like this piece. Super calm, super clean. And then same day, ended up seeing these Timbs right here. Now I don't know if these are double or single soles. I really can't. I'm pretty sure these are double soles. You know, I haven't really compared them with my actual Timbs that I have, but I've seen these and they were a good deal too. Obviously worn and beat in. I might end up selling them because they are tight around here, which really does suck. It is a little bit small, but it is cool to have these. It was great to find my first pair of Timbs at the thrift, and they were the black ones that I was looking for. So obviously if I sell them, I'm gonna rock them for a little bit more than I have and then sell them. But really happy with these right here, because I have been looking for black Timbs and I was waiting to cop them for the full price. But when I seen these, I was like, yeah, I don't got to now. I just realized I do have one more tee right here that I honestly would like to sell, but my girl said if I ever do have the idea to sell it, then just give it to her. Which there's a lot of pieces that I could have sold for some decent money, but she has received them, so if I do ever get rid of this, it's just gonna go to her. But I also paid like $3 for this one. This one was really cool. I just like the little graphic on it. Nice, plain, simple color. Obviously the brown, and then just like a crazy graphic on it, front and back. So really cool piece, but had that one for a little minute. Now I've got a couple of jerseys I want to show y'all, and then I do have 2 pairs of jorts, and then that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. But I'm gonna show y'all. So of course, you know, I had to pick up the 25-26 Real Madrid home kit. Now I haven't been rocking this one as much because it's the player version, and obviously I'm a little bit big, so it does fit a little bit tight. But I have been losing weight and I've been checking obviously with wearing this, and it does fit me a lot better than when I first bought it, which I'm very grateful for. But I do want to say I messed up by ordering this a little early because they didn't have the blue patch, which y'all see on the away jersey. They didn't have the blue, so it just shows this, which honestly does kind of suck, but at the end of the day, who cares? Nice badging on it. Obviously we got whooped when we were knocked out, which ruined my mood. I would have loved to have Mbappe or Vinicius on this tee. Even Luka Modric, this was like the last game that he played with us. But obviously I'm gonna go with Melendez number 7, me on the back, just because I really do prefer to wear my last name and my favorite number on the back, just because it starts a lot of questions. People are like, who in the world is that, right? And then I just get to tell them, like, this is kind of just like a little brand push for me. Next one I picked up is this Concept Man United third kit. It hasn't been officially released, but I seen this and I was like, I need that player version as well. I was actually rocking this with my fit today. I do like the number and name set on the back. Like, I really like how it's got the points on them. It's just really cool piece. Unexpected pickup for me right here is actually this AC Milan jersey. Now, I should have went with Luka Modric, but as you know, I'm just kind of stubborn and I do it my own way. But look at how beautiful this thing is. I'm not used to seeing them with the red badge and jersey. I've never had an AC Milan jersey, and the first one I wanted was obviously the final one with Kaká on the back. But look at how beautiful that is. Nice designing, clean patterns, clean logos. This is the fan version. Sponsor and sponsor. And then Melendez number 7. It just fits so nice. I was so happy to put this on. And like I did say in another pickups video, I'm not a Man City fan, but if you've seen the black, I think it's the away or third kit, Puma is actually cooking this year, which is crazy because normally they're just like dumpster fire for some kits, but I'm gonna have to get that third kit or whatever the black Man City one is, and you know who's gonna be on the back, number. Last jersey, we go with the fans version of the Real Madrid away kit. This one is just so beautiful. This is probably the best fitting one that I have, and I'm honestly gonna be rocking it a lot. I put it on before I even started this video, and obviously you can see it's got the actual patch that I was hoping that I would have had, but I bought it too early and it was before the games even happened, so we didn't see this patch. But I really love the colorway on this. It's just really nice. I got the fans one because I learned from that one I need to slim down a lot more before I can put that on comfortably. You know, the usual name and number on the back. Really am happy with this. I love it. Supposedly Mbappe just got confirmed with the number 10, so I might actually get the Mbappe number 10. Last two pickups that I've collected over the last span of months for this video. Actually, real quick, let me show you. I got these true jeans right here, and this shirt actually is pretty new as well. Yeah, Truies. I did thrift those as well. Academic shorts right here. Nice baggy pair of shorts right here, just super clean. Nice like striping almost. Like if I wanted to paint these and make them like similar to the Adidas, then I could. It's got pockets on the side. Really a big fan of that. Nice fit overall. Really happy with these. Actually probably my most worn pair of jorts as of late. And then I picked these up because why not? Just look at how beautiful that is. Another pair of academic shorts. Super clean and calm. You can see it's got some nice length to them. And the wash is just perfect. Obviously these are a huge pair of denim, but I love it. And yeah, I gotta get this video wrapped up and get ready to go to work here soon. I'm gonna also have to eat because I'm not trying to eat out. I'm trying to save as much money as I can, like I've been saying. Hopefully, the next place we go to, we can get our cat back. Honestly, with the way he's been outside, I honestly don't think he's gonna want to come back. But in case he does, we're gonna look for a place that will include cats. But yeah, I really do appreciate everybody. If you want to support me in any way, not financially, I'm not asking financially, like just support my content or anything, please like, comment, subscribe. You can find my Instagram down in the description. Like just check me out everywhere. I really do put a lot into this content, and it's always just because of hobby, because I really love this thing. I've been doing this since I was like 12 years old, but I made a promise to myself and just put it out on video that I would be consistent, and I've been as consistent as I can be since January or February, New Year. I really had just been trying to do a lot, so I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. You know what it is when we get to the end of these videos. You're watching me and I'm talking to y'all. You know what it is. We get fly.